Welcome you to the second session on numericals of overcurrent protection. So the question goes like this. Two relays R1 and R2 are connected in two sections of a feeder as shown in the figure below. CTs are of the ratio 1000 by 5. The plug setting of the relay is 100% and relay R2 is 125%. The operating time characteristics is given in the table. So R1, the relay R1 has a TMS of 0.3 and the time grading scheme is used which has a discriminative time margin of 0.5 seconds between the relays. A three-phase short circuit fault occurs at F which results in a fault current of 5000 amperes. So we have to find the actual operating time of both the relays, that is R1 and R2, and also we need to find what is the time multiplier setting of relay R2. So the question says that fault current is 5000 amperes, plug setting of R1 is 100% of the rated current, plug setting of R2 is 125% of the rated current, and the CTs have a ratio 1000 by 5. And TMS of relay 1 is given, that is 0.3. We are supposed to find the actual operating time of both R1 and R2. So first R1 is going to operate, then with the time span of with an additional time of 0.5, that is discriminative margin is given, R2 is going to operate. Then we have to find the TMS of R2. So here these are two CTs with the ratio 1000 by 5. Okay. So we'll write down the datas which are given. So CT ratio is given as 1000 by 5, okay, which is equal to 200 for both the relays, and it is given TMS of R1 is 0.3 and plug setting of relay R1 is 100%, plug setting of R2 is 125%. That means to say relay R1 will operate if the current exceeds 100% of the rated current, if relay R2 will operate if the current increases 125% of the rated current, and if relay R1 fails to operate, then relay R2 has to operate. So they have given a discriminative margin of 0.5 seconds and the fault current, that is the primary current which is the fault current, primary current that is nothing but the fault current is 5000 amperes. So first we will find the operating time of R1. So first we'll find the operating time of R1. So to find the operating time of R1, first we will find the operating time for TMS equal to 1, because we have the table given. So for TMS equal to 1, we will find the operating time, then we will multiply it by 0.3, which will give us operating time of R1 for 0.3. So PSM is primary current, that is the fault current, primary current divided by relay current setting into CT ratio. Okay. So to find primary current is known, that is 5000, CT ratio is known to us, which is 200, and now we have to find relay current setting. So plug setting of R1 is given Plug setting of R1 is 100% of the rated current, that is 5 amps. So it is nothing but equal to 5 amps. Therefore, this is relay current setting in amperes. Therefore, PSM is equal to primary current, which is 5000 divided by 5 into CT ratio, which is 200, right? So what we get is 5. PSM is 5. So if we looked at the table is given for TMS equal to 1. For a value of PSM equal to 5, the operating time is 4 seconds. Operating time is 4 seconds. So what is the operating time for TMS equal to 0.3? So operating time of relay R1 with TMS equal to 0.3 is 0.3 into 4, which is equal to 1.2 seconds. 1.2 seconds. So next we will concentrate on relay 2, that is relay R2. So we have to find the operating time of relay R2 as well as we have to find the time multiplier setting of the relay R2. So plug setting for this is given, which is a plug setting is given as 125%. So what is relay current setting? Relay current setting is 125% of 5, which is equal to 6.25 amps. So PSM is fault current. Fault current is 5000 divided by 6.25 into CT ratio, which is 200. So the answer for this is equal to 4. So PSM for relay 2 is 4. So for TMS 1, PSM 4, from the table the operating time is 5 seconds. Operating time is 5 seconds. So now we will find what is the actual operating time of R2, keeping in mind the time margin. So the operating time, actual operating time of R2 is actual operating time of R2 is equal to operating time of R1. That means if relay 1 fails to operate, then relay 2 has to operate, right? So time taken for relay 1 also has to be considered. So our operating time of R1 plus time grading margin. So which is 1.2 plus 0.5, which is equal to 1.7 seconds. So now TMS. So TMS is 1.7 divided by the operating time. So for TMS 1, PSM 4 operating time was 5, right? So TMS is equal to 1.7 by 5, which is equal to 0.34. So this is the TMS obtained. So you can solve any numericals on overcurrent protection provided you know the plug setting and the operating time. For your standard table will be given for TMS equal to 1. From that we can find the operating time for any other time multiplier setting.